Candy's the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me.
The Letter People. Today, the Hall of Fame. A review of C&K.
The detective here, super sleuth, seeker of truth, and part-time night watchman here at the Letter People Hall of Fame. Yes, the Letter People Hall of Fame. A place dedicated to the memory of great and sometimes silly events that have taken place right here in Letter People land. At first I took this job because I work alone. That gives me the chance to practice wearing all the clever disguises I need for my detective work. But I soon found out that the Letter People Hall of Fame is chock full of great stories. Well, not so long ago, in the very recent past, Letter People Land welcomed two new letter persons to the ever-growing family. Yes, two fine gentlemen. Mr. C, whose sound is, of course, the same sound that starts cotton candy, and Mr. K, whose sound is the same that starts kicking. Well, two very nice guys, C and K. Very talented, too. In fact, some people claim that you can't find two better singers in all of Letter People land.
Come on and kick with Mr. K. Come on and kick your cares away. Come on and kick the ball. Come on and kick the can. But never, ever kick a man.
I'm just a cloud of cotton candy, Mr. C. I'm just a cloud of cotton candy, Mr. C.
Yes, both Mr. C and Mr. K could belt out a song that could please a crowd. And when it came to knowing about their sounds, well, they're both good. They're very good. Like the time Mr. K was helping the Grand Shish of Kebab find the key that would free a father, the king, who had been kidnapped by the nasty Kernak.
Kite. Kicking. Kite. Kite starts with the same sound that starts kicking. Maybe Kernak tied the key on the tail of a kite and it's flying over the Hall of Keys right now.
I had the same idea, Mr. K, but there's no wind today. Then I thought that maybe Kernak hid the key in a box of tacks.
Tacks. Kicking. Tacks. Kicking. No, it doesn't start with my sound.
That's right, Mr. K. Tacks does not start with the same sound that starts kicking.
But it does start with the same sound that starts tall teeth.
And Mr. C was no slouch when he showed Ms. U and Mr. B around the carnival. Mr. C really knew his sound. He had it down cold.
Boy, oh boy, there's something you don't see every day.
Very unusual.
Yep, that's a cool clock, all right. Clock, cotton candy. Clock, cotton candy. Clock starts with the same sound that starts cotton candy. You see, everything in this carnival starts with my sound.
Wait a minute. I know something in this carnival that does not start with your sound.
What's that?
That funny piano over there.
He's right, Mr. C. I'm afraid piano does not start with the same sound that starts cotton candy. Listen. Piano, cotton candy. Piano, cotton candy. See, it's not the same sound.
Well, this isn't the piano. It's called a calliope. Calliope, cotton candy. Calliope, cotton candy. Calliope does start with the same sound that starts cotton candy.
And when it came to playing the catching game, both Mr. C and Mr. K really knew their way around a clue box.
You think so? Let's try it and see. And that's Mr. K in the starting clue box. He makes the same sound that starts kicking. And that's Miss I in the catching clue box. She makes the same sound that starts itchy inch. Mr. T and his sound, the same sound that starts tall teeth, is in the ending clue box. Kit. The word is kit. Kit. You're trying to trick me. Prove it.
Kit.
Hey, that's kicky. Do it again.
Kit.
Well, Kickapoo and Kalamazoo, it is Kit.
Now sound out the word cub and tell me who you'll call out to get into the starting clue box.
Cub. Cub. I think I might say, without too much fear of being corrected, that the sound I hear is the same sound that starts cotton candy. So I'll call out Mr. C to get into the starting clue box.
Right again, Mr. Camel. Now who you're gonna call out to get into the catching clue box?
Cub. Cub. The catching sound I hear is the same sound that starts Upsy-Daisy Umbrella. So undoubtedly it is Miss U. Miss U, come forward and take your place in the catching clue box.
Now that's real good. You're going like a house of fire. Now who you gonna call out to get in the ending clue box?
Cub. Cub. The ending sound I hear is the same sound that starts beautiful buttons. Mr. B, do be so kind as to enter the ending clue box.
Now hold on just a little bitsy minute. We're gonna see if you're right. Letter people, make your sounds catch.
Cub.
Yes, everyone thought that Mr. C and Mr. K had it made. They had everything. Talent, respect, good looks. Well, almost everything. There was just one problem.
I told you I'm leaving Letter People Land. As long as Mr. K is around, you don't need me.
Oh, stop being so stubborn. We need all of the letter people.
Hi, I'm back. How's everything?
Terrible, Mr. K, just terrible. Mr. Z says he's leaving Letter People Land.
You bet I am. And you should know why, Mr. K. You've taken my sound. The same sound that starts cotton candy.
Impossible. I already have my own sound. The same sound that starts kicking. Why would I want your cotton candy sound?
I don't know why, but you've got it. Listen. Cotton candy, kicking.
Cotton candy, kicking. Oh, hey, both sounds are the same. You can't have my k sound, Mr. C.
I was here first. You took my sound. You should be the one to leave.
I'm not leaving.
Then they should take away your sound, since it's mine anyway.
You can't do that. Everyone in Letter People Land has his or her own sound. I'd have to leave.
Good.
Now hold on, no one's leaving. You're both going to Miss I's place and talk this over. We'll get this settled once and for all.
And it was over at Ms. I's place that Mr. C and Mr. K decided what vowels they would stand next to at the start of words.
Oh,
Well, Mr. C turned out to be something less than a square shooter, and then things got a little sticky.
Really a big ice cream soda, Mr. C. Good, too. Why don't we wait till it's gone before we put our names next to the letter girls?
All right, Mr. K. We won't decide till the soda is gone.
Now, which vowels would I like to stand next to?
I want to get a head start on Mr. K. Maybe I can get him to turn away. Then while he isn't looking, I'll put my name in front of Ms. A. Hey, Mr. K, what's that behind you?
What? Where? Huh?
Now I have my name next to Ms. A. So in front of A, C must always stay. Everyone, please remember that. C makes the k sound in words such as cat.
That's not fair. We haven't finished drinking the soda yet. Well, I'll fix you. Because you wouldn't wait for me, I'll put my name next to two vowels, not one, Mr. C. No matter what you say, E and I will always be with K. Everyone now will have to agree that K has the k sound in kiss and in key.
Ooh, I'm upset as can be. You'll never get the best of me. Since you, Mr. K, did not care to share, now I, too, will be unfair. Near O and U I'll place my name, and that ends our little game.
Oh, dear, I didn't get my wish. Now, isn't this a fine kettle of fish? Mr. C will make words with vowels A, O, and U, leaving me, poor K, next to only two, E and I. I think I'm going to cry.
What's wrong with those two? Still squabbling about their sounds?
Poor Mr. K is upset because Mr. C gets to stand next to three vowels, A, O, and U, while all K stands next to is E and I.
Please do something, Miss A. We can't have Mr. K sobbing all day.
Perhaps I can get them to play a little game. Mr. C, Mr. K, see if you know which one of you starts these words. Here's the first one.
Aha, that's a cap. And I start the word because I stand next to Ms. A. Cap. C-A-P.
Right you are, Mr. C, but the next one isn't so easy. It looks like a little barrel, doesn't it?
It's a keg, and I start the word with my k sound because I stand next to Ms. E. Keg. K-E-G.
You're right, too. Okay, here's number 3.
Corn on the cob. Cob. I start the word with my k sound because I stand next to Ms. O. Cob. C-O-B.
Very, very good. But watch out for this one. It's tricky.
That's a baby goat. 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 I don't hear my k sound.
Think, Mr. K. What do you call a baby goat?
A kid. A baby goat is called a kid. And I start the word because I stand in front of Ms. I. K-I-D. Kid.
Right again. Here's the last one.
Cup. C-U-P. I start the word because I stand next to Ms. U.
So it was settled. C makes the k sound before A, O, and U. And K makes the k sound before E and I. And even though C got to stand in front of 3 vowels, he still wasn't satisfied.
Mr. C, only Mr. K gets to make the k sound in
Just when things were looking pretty grim, the Super Sox Kid himself, Mr. S, came to the rescue.
Wait a minute. Here's an idea. When I stand in front of E and I, why couldn't I borrow a sound from Mr. S? I think that's only fair since my name, C, goes with Mr. S's sound, Super Sox. C, Super Sox. How about it, Mr. S? May I borrow your sound?
Oh, all right. Anything to get going. If K can keep his sound, I will agree to let C have a sound from me. I guess C has a proper claim. My sound goes exactly with his name. C may say S before E and I. Now I really must fly. Bye-bye.
And that finally ended all the arguing. Mr. C got his wish and decided to stay in Letter People Land. And although a lot of people thought that Mr. K got the short end of the stick, he was happy too. He told me later that he had nothing to kick about. Yes, the Letter People Hall of Fame. It sure brings on some golden blasts from the past. There are 119 stories to be told in Letter People Land. Who knows? Maybe more. Someday, these empty displays will be filled with more stories. In the Letter People Hall of Fame.
Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me.